Hello everyone, how are you? So, my name is Sitaram and I am from in India, Jharkhand, and my today started new conversation in this very expensive learning wise, and through step by step go through upside a heat area, and then no problem. And this very excited when after the thinking you're this managing performance area. Okay, so started. My name is Sitaram Oraon. I am from in India, Jharkhand, and I in education qualification in this the government high school, very expensive in the interesting village area, in this the very environment, you're this the very high areas, and this the very expensive every day go to explore our area, and this step by step in this learning through this imagination, this very areas, and this the performance lifetimes you're this the engage you're this the collecting data every area everywhere, so that you this the manufacturing you're this the and the farming agriculture this area, and this the farming, and this the I am this listen carefully, and this the radio channel 9.7 big FM. India is the biggest India channel in this the very most important area, and this the radio city in very Hindi song and English song, other channels are very expensive learning. So listen carefully. In this the biggest person, you're this the biggest person every day, you're this the listen, and big achievement you student, you're this the qualification every day, you're this the high courage, you're this the huge family, and this support, you're this the working through every day, come to fast, and this the very conversation, and after the classes the big choices, you're this the purpose, you're this the goal, and big achievement, you're this the selection and data, you're this the job provided, and this the everybody have nokri, and this will be selection, and this the very expensive, you're this the learning wise the selecting data. So everywhere, because every student in the university, college, school, and this explore you're this the successfully, your teacher the supporting by, you're this the some money supporting, you're this the and imagination, and this nature and educational field, after the very knowledge earned and provided to you, this selecting data, and this area particular, and this the eating food together her personal teacher and student, you're this the full stomach, and after the singing, you're this the performing area lifetime achievement, you're this successfully, you're this the meaningfully, this the provided, you're the selecting data. So everywhere I them the listen carefully every day, and this the very expensive news channel, France English news channel, ABC news channel, and this the broadcasting American news channel, and this is very expensive, and this that is speech, you're this the big mic is, and American soldiers head of men speak, you're this the commanded to her soldier, and this the listen carefully. My name is this side, and this the provide after this the collecting data, and this the very expensive your this the goal, this the situation part of speech, your this the conversation. Okay, example with your this the ABC News, this site. My name is Sitaram. Today discuss your this the point together this the everywhere, and this environment, this is the big achievement, and this animals here this the deserve our area, and this the very explore area, and this the every situation here this the must, and this the eat in this the passing here this the explore everywhere every day, and our country is soldiering this the very high profancy or this the power expansive, and this the learning wise in this the note gap your this the selecting data here this the performance area wise, and this the very achievement your this the biggest everywhere qualification in this the ISO American big school, and this the very biggest world university, Cambridge, Oxford, and the biggest India Nalanda Vishwavidyalaya, Banaras Hindu Vishwavidyalaya, biggest educational field here. This is the biggest communication. So I did go to explore Puri area, and this temple is the biggest achievement here. This symbol here, this Ashok Chakra your this the everywhere see, and this the same particular your this space, and this the conversation your this the biggest areas, and this a foreigner tour your this the come India every day, and simple day this the monthly, and this is the area, this side is the sea or this very expansive this flooring after this the managing performance, and every day this flight, and this the after this the right area, and this the go to other site here this the biggest achievement here this the selecting data here this the conversation, big achieving, and this the performance area, and this the together one side. So my experience here this the big achievement here this the English language here this the biggest here this the my love English language, and this speech here this the my heart, and this is my speak here this the very clarity. So this sunrise every day here this the biggest pray your this sun God, and this the I am the sunlight your this the gray peaceful your this the sunlight your this the everywhere go. So every country, and this the tourism, and this the every area, and this the compassed your this the study your this the big material, and this the so situation your this the every monsoon area, and this the particular time speech your this the very dangerous your this is river India, and this other countries river this the biggest dangerous countries, and after this the conditioning by very expensive your this large situation. After this the problem, and this the coward person here this the not desirable, successful here this the meaningful provided here this the meaning after this the thinking here this the managing performance area. This side contract your this the meaningful in the provided your this the very expansive your this the learning wide your this the gap, and this the meaningful in this provided your this the simple way, and this the driving your this the car your this the everywhere, and this the long route your this the complete your this the data analysis in the performance area, lifetime achievement your this the desirable the successful story your this the every this side your this the managing performance area. So every area in this the very big achievement your this the explore your this the Google Map and this the Google Map the supporting area and this the not supporting every time if this then not supporting and this the without permission. This is the simple way, and situation is the problem your activities and this the accident date person this the India report big areas and the supporting voice your this the carry characteristic your this the changes your this the big achieving your this the performing lifetimes achieving your this the data selection your this the complete analyze your this the performance lifetime situation and this is selecting wise your this the completely. I do work every day you this the get of morning and early time and this situation every day and this thinking with this part of speeches with this complete data analysis here the performance area and this the below area without permission you this selecting data you this performance area. Her area today will be discuss your about your this the I found of this English speech your this the very my love your this the English very expansive your this the thoughts your this the analyze your this performance area and this jungle side your this the every animals and this the big animals is the an elephant biggest area your this the cutting tree and this businessman big businessman your this the cutting through your this the performance area lifetime situation your this the morning times your this achievement your this big hour in this the conditioning your this the very data less is the performance area lifetime situation your this biggest convergence. So example with your this the money reported your this the data consultation and this everywhere this the powerhouse provided this site you this the particular time of speeches you this the very so much you this the data analyzed you this the complete you this the biggest challenge you this the very so much and particular type of speeches and this area site in this term after the situation is the big problem with the water resources your this the up down the 4 meter ground level water and this the down and this is the borewell and this particular and this the farming and other grocery area animals you're having and this food provided in this the water is the provided many types and her areas these world map and this the very languages the very countries your this the have your this the very expensive lifetimes achieving and this the performance data analyze your this the completely and this the performance area lifetimes the achievement your this the data one by one story your this have a tea bath have a tea coffee have a eat food have a eat pizza have a make meeting have a do work and this is completely your this the data analysis the performance lifetime this the money situation your this the powerful situation after this the guidance your this the provided your this the money resources your this the big achievement your this the data analyze performance. So example with this the one family this poor man riches when you this the discuss about this area particular time of this the one side this is the poor person this is the this is richest person this the richest person this the and no house one one is small Joffer, and this side is biggest home, and this is a it and the cement making through a big building, and this luxury home house. This is the particular. This is no next day, tomorrow have a eating food, and this is a 10 years, 100 years. It is the future goal. It is the this man. It is the man. This is the rich person, and no education qualification, and this is the poor person. This is the lifetime struggle every day, everywhere, and this is the completely data. This is the performing area. This is the types. This is the struggling man, and so this successful man. This the have a meeting. This the discuss your problem. This the every particular type of this the very expensive. This the learning wise the theoretical type of types go ahead side. This the very expensive. This the learning by this the particular type of space. So this area this no support. This the government is keep. This the small subsidies provide, and this man and this the successful. This the company's car, and this the underneath is the working employment. This the 22 hour. This is the biggest companies the work. This is underneath, and this man, and this is the particular illness. This is the no eating food, and this the eating this the have ill, and this the no go to hospital, and this person, and this the small illness, and this the have a home. This successful man doctor, and this is a small law in this the hospital, having the room, having this the house, and this the with woman doctor, ladies doctor, and this the medical careful, and this is successful, and this particular small person, and this the no study books, no library, no gym. This the biggest technology areas, and this the book, copies, online teachers, and this the offline teachers, and the successfully the gym, and this the very particular, and this the writing through your this the forward. His speech is forwarded. This the every areas, and her biggest problem situation in this the situation. This man, this schedule part. This is the man, and this is the no long life man, and this is the no schedule. This future plan, this successful man, and this schedule future plan. This the successful. This the conditioning after this very expensive. This the learning where this the very so excited. Money provided. This the have knowledge. This the gain after this thinking. This the managing performance area lifetime. This the published, and this the after this the do it contributed areas, and this everybody, and this the so and this the lifetime achieving performance area, and this the selecting wise data, and this the part of a particular time, and this analysis. This the very big achieving performance area lifetime. This the very after this thinking. This the money provided. This the goal about this is our area, particular times, particular speeches. You're the successful people. You're the understood working. No problem. This is the drive car. You're this the man, and it's a successful man. And this the driving car, and this the example with this the driving car. You're this the animals. No, everywhere this the man, this the drive car, this the Mercedes, Rolls Royce, and this Audi, Jaguar, and this each every day you're this successful people, and this goal you're this make perfect. You're this the provided. You're this the simplification. After this the money provided. You're this the selecting data, and this the performing lifetimes. You're this, after this the conditioning. You're this the data analyze, and this the performing every day and selecting your this the career. So every day, every part of situation, you this the particular time of speeches, and this is the every leak you're this the provided your this the earn money, and this the big achievement you're the successful. This is Sata market in this the savvy areas, and this is the market. You're this the marketing working. You're this the businessman directly. You're this the provided. You're this the meaningful. Your part of particular speeches. You're this the controlling area, and successful. You're this the people. You're this the very expensive. How about T example? You're this the big company, and royals. You're this the Chandigarh, Delhi, and Hyderabad, Bengaluru. Go to your this the successful people. You're this the no simple cloth, no enter. This is the big Mercedes, big Audi car, Jaguar. In this the big person successful. You're just to go after this to come this office, and this to take your car everywhere, and this drive you this so smoothly. You're this successful. You're this the provided. Not so. This is the no employee work. This is the ownership. You're this the next other countries, and this the work through the his Indian this the investment. You're this the car, and this the bikes. You're this every day everywhere this successful. You're this the data multiple situation. It is a very expensive learning by this the conditioning powerful situation, and this the big achievement. You're this the selecting data, and this the provided this the money. And so selecting data wise, you're this the part of particular time of speeches. You're this and her every festival. You're this the provides the government scheme. You're this successful. You're this the scheme. You're this no battle, no everywhere. This the other countries, and this successful. You're this the people. You're this selecting wise. You're this the performance area, and this the connect through, and after this is particular time of speeches, and this the meaningfully or this the data analysis, and this the her areas successfully or this the people, and this the meaning. You're this the provided. You're this the money. After this thinking, you're this the so excuse you're this the money pool, and this the very excited. You're this the connectivity, data analyze. You're this the performance big achievement. You're the successful. You're this the people. You're this the career, and this career choose. You're this the big struggle strength. You're this the data analyze, and this the perfect, and this the after this thinking. You're this the achieving lifetimes speeches. You're this the controlling area through. You're this the big speeches. You're this the, after thinking. You're this the managing performance. Every country and this the powerful countries, and this the European countries, and the successful. You're this the after this the lifelong, and this the backup plan. You're this the goal. You're this the successful. You're this the meaning. You're this particular times speeches. You're this controlling area to area, and this type of particular, and this situation. You're this the biggest area, and this area, and this the European countries, and this the biggest resources person. It is have a resources in this the controlling part of speech. You're this the very expensive. You're this the learning one. This is part of type of this specialist your this consolation. I have this minister of areas and this discuss every day everywhere this completely and this data performance area and this lifetime achieving the perform every day go ahead this is and this the good sure man or this the having a two countries and this the managing performance two area trade legalization and this the meaningful this the provided you this have a very expensive areas and this the meaningful you this the two areas and the successfully you this the meaning after the thinking you this the particular time of speeches you this controlling data analyze you this performing times the areas and this the every day everywhere this the conditioning you this the data and this the controlling type of education and this the biggest areas and this educational big achievement you are this selecting data you this the 4 crore when you this the completely work you this the habit the study and this the selecting with your this our conditioning you this the performance part of speech this the contribution type of speeches your this learning wise this the no gaps after this thinking this the provided you this the data analyze performance very expensive areas to have discuss you this the every day everywhere and this the conditioning wise theoretical type of education is the biggest person you this the data analyze you this the connectivity and every day at this selecting wise data performance area lifetime achievement to this selecting every this is side and this congratulation areas to areas and this the performance lifetimes the achievement to this the data so next is step area and this the farming agriculture this the biggest market and this the sharing knowledge your this is area and this the part of your this the planning future your this the every person in this have a food provided have a job provided have a future planet your this the everyday successful your this the connectivity her every person your this is the small farmer and this is the supporting this each vehicle and other area and this the part of particular type of speeches and the continue work every day in this situation this the sharing knowledge and this the performing area type of educational and this the fielding setting with this the performance area to area and this the continue after this the performing lifetime achievement you this is successful you this meaning provided this the continue particular type of speeches and this the very expensive area learning wise and this is the fertilizer and this is the every kit and this is the drop your this the spray white your this is the having your this the provided this the languages the particular time of speeches your this controlling area and this implication your this the part of every day everywhere this the selecting data your this the very expensive and learning wise this the gaps and theory wise and this is particular speeches and meaningful provided to you this the so then because you are rich person you're the successful you're this the no provided you're this the money cut you're this the money expensive you're this student life every day you're this the indirect tax and direct tax you're this the cut you're this the vehicle and this the road tax and the direct full you're this the no other area and this the go to your this the go to your this the go to other areas the simplification this the performance the part of every day everywhere and this the continue data analysis and this is the performing area and this side So excited, you're this the no coward in this smiling, you're this the performance, you're this life achievement, you're this successful, you're this earn, and this the next side, you're this earn money. I have this successful, you're this the provided, you're this the direct taste, indirect taste, the successful, you're this the earn, and this the money, you're this the big meeting. So and this the directly the changes of my goals, and this is the perfectly your the situation, this is the part of his speeches, you this the very expensive, you this is speech man, you this the controlling power, and this data analysis and the performance area like that the situation and the part of his speech, you this contract education, this is the meaningful is provided, you this after this selecting. So this site and this area, and then this is the water farming through agriculture, and this the provided to this big long area. This is the type of the stepwise step in this connectivity every day, every cooking food, and this the vegetable provided to this the farming, it is the step by step. Your this is the value big achievement, you the successful here, this the very often this the thinking, you this managing performance area, this lifetimes you this grow. So farming is the biggest area in this the Punjab, Haryana, and this the north of Uttar Pradesh, north area, and north western Uttar Pradesh is the biggest area in this is the green revolution biggest area. This having the take your this the very provided this RNA, this is the biggest H5 beach, you this provided you this is the site, you this the 1% here, this biggest successfully area, this life of particular time is this is you this continue this site, and this the performance data analysis biggest area, and the situation lifetimes the money provided you this the every day everywhere, this the controlling part of his species is, and this is a very expensive area in this today, and the biggest areas and the controlling area, this big situation, the part of this the Netan Yahoo, you the successful, you this the having of the day, and this is very expensive, and this is transportation, this the vegetable in the sun, vegetable is the foreign countries, and this the big, and this the small taxes, to this the high propensity demanded, you this the vegetable and the green grocery, and this the provided money in this the big successful achievement, but this the direct pull in this provided, this is the sunlight, you this the globalization, you is the biggest after this the thing, you this the power particular types of the speeches, you this congratulation areas, and this is have a money, and this provide you this the every day everywhere, this the selecting data, you this the connectivity, you this the area. Family is the very happy, this the money earned, this is the provided, this is the 18 years 13 years, and this the children, and this the child, girls, boys, and the marry, you this big celebrate, and after conditioning, your this the data analysis, this the birth of species, your this controlling wise the theoretical type of speeches, your this the very meaningful, your this side, your this congratulation area, the part of particular speeches, and this after this thinking, your this money multiple, and this the driving car have a T, your this selecting data, and this controlling areas, this is after the thinking that area, and this explore your this the danger, this no particular time every year, this to destroy our land, and this the experiment bomb, and this is very high destroy area, and this the bomb, and this is the year through, and this the provided here, this provided this selecting data by this the connectivity, and this the thinking wise thinking particular type speeches provided to this money data selecting your this the everyone India, and this the global area, this the part of particular time of speeches, your this the congratulation area, this site here, this the performance area, lifetime achievement here, the successful, this the meaning wise, the theory time of speeches here, this the data analyze here, this the performance meaningful here, this controlling area, and this the hammer T here, this the provided here, this the money expensive car, and destroy our land. And this is some part of water through in this the sea areas, river areas, the areas the cover through just the water, and this is after site here, this the big desert area, and this the soil up area, and this the layer, this is the dust, and this is the dust, no production areas. Every day in this no production, and this the continue no production. After this the continue, after this the having a very expensive learning where this the very expensive here, this the globally, and this the theoretical type of this species here, this the provided here, this the money have a very expensive here, this area, this the particular type of species here, this the species here, this the provided here, this the meaningful out of this thinking, and this is the part of speech here, this is the country. Some areas in the desert area, this is the big zero degree and minus no, and this is the big areas, and this area, and very high temperature, this is the human no survive, and this and other animals no survives, and this other kids, others thing no survival, these areas, and this the meaningful you, this the no expensive you, this learning why here this is part, and this is the very expensive here, this learning was the theoretical, and this the after this thinking with this managing performance area, types particular speeches, and this is the very after the thinking with this each area particular type of speeches in this country or this very expectation and meaningful you this provided to this very situation of part of speeches, and continue data analysis, and this performing area and data part of vary so much, and her area situation part of speeches the continue after the thinking or managing performance area lifetime, this the performance and this the continuously in this the whereas and whereas you this the after this the conditioning this the provided you this the money lifetime this the her person here this the branded car, branded shoe, branded you this the belt, branded you this the shirt, branded you this the haircut, branded you this the gloves, branded this is area, and this the bike you this the this area, and her area this is the part of particular you this type of the species you the controlling you this provided this species you this the after this the earth man you this to go through this the species you this the direct to this mission this the it is the possible everywhere, it is the animals and the dubasing you this dubasing or this controlling here this that you have here the successfully or this the everywhere this the drone camera here this the have a take here this the every your the situation here this the part of speeches here this the controlling data analysis in the performance area lifetime situation this is the biggest area, and this is life situation you're this struggling, very expensive, you're this meaningful, and this the provided, you're this money, you're this the very expensive. India has this the biggest dollar, you're this the what happened, this the biggest dollar, this is the money provided, this is the biggest qualification, you're this the no purpose, you're this the quality, you're this the no provided to the purpose. I have this, I will the provided job with this the big company, you're this the very expensive learning where this the theoretical type of this education, and this the biggest areas of the particular speeches, you're this the very types you're this controlling data analysis, the performance area, lifetime this the particular speeches, you're this the very expensive, you're this learning wise the controlling area. Today have a very situation part of speeches, you're this controlling, have a tea, have a coffee, you're this expensive learning where this the theoretical part of the particular time of speeches, the controlling data analysis, the performance area. Today have a T, you're this expensive areas, and this the meaningful, this provided to this controlling data analysis, the controlling have a driving, you're this the car, you're this the airplane, you're this explore, you're this other areas, the countries, you're this region spend, you're this after the thing, you're this the managing performance, lifetimes, the achievement, you're the successful, you're this the you're this get out, you're this the meaningful, you're this provided, you're this the one number is the cut down every day. So every powerful, successful, you're this the expensive man, you're this the selected by data analysis, the controlling, you're this the no wait, this the speak, you're this the after the thinking, you're the managing every man, you're this the do structures, you're this the hard working, you're this make, you're this perfectly, this provided to this money after this thinking, you're this the expensive learning where this the car, you're this the deserve this expensive areas, in this the very expensive learning where this the material the studies, you're this learning when this capacity, you're just after this thinking, this managing performance area. Lifetime situation particularly have a T, and this the copy, you're this meaningful is to provide, you're this the IQ sector, you're this the very expensive, you're this learning by this theoretical type of expensive learning. Market is the peak sharing, you're this the educational, you're this the paying you for this the selecting data, you're this the qualification, this is the money provided, this the crore, this the provide tax, and this the have a million trillion big successful people, you're the selecting data, you're this the after this thinking, and this the managing performance in a laptop, the situation of the part of speeches, you're the controlling data, you're this the having the provided, you're this the meaningful, you're this the have a successful, you're this the desirable this connectivity, you're this the data analyze, you're this the data analyze, you're this controlling and selecting data wise, you're this the theoretical party lifetime, this the particular speeches, everywhere this is chi, you're this the animals, and this is the other area, and this go through in this meaningful, this provided to this after the thinking, you this the performing data analyze, you this the powerful situation, this the meaningful this provided to this everybody lab situation, in this the meaningful is provided, and this controlling data analyze, and this the meaningful is provided to you, this the big no problem, and situation is controlling analysis, you this the power performance area lifetime, this the together, you this the one situation here, this the biggest problem, you this the every two, and this the come to this the marriage, and this the party, you this the no facility, no provided, no, you this the big you this the huge word, you this provided, you this every person everywhere in this the talk to you, this the discuss every man this side know this particular the success, this problem, this side no successful, and this the cleaning part of this the species, you this no provided data analysis, the performing, and this the good have a very expensive, you this the learning, when this the theory area, this particular time of speeches, you this controlling have in the past military, you're this controlling, you're this the very expensive, you're this the high speed in this provide the readjustment, this the controlling power, this the data analyze, you're this the performing area. This situation it is the five year, this the 5 year, this the material successful, you're this is the part of particular speeches, you're this the meaningful is the provided you, this is site, you're this university my area, and this the biggest achievement is successful data analysis, the controlling powerful it's achieving, and this the pursuing after this system, this controlling every day, every selection man, and this the provided you this the money after this thinking, or this the big losses, and this successful people in this conditioning theory, or this the spaces here this the meaningful this provided you this after this that storage, and this is particular type of speech, your this the 8 foot no 8 foot, your this is life, your this food eat to life is food eat. Okay, and the selecting by your this the data completely, and this after this the select your this combination, and this the part of this is species is this provided to this meaningful, you this the nidhani ahu, this the controlling powerful, just the money provided to you, this the after this thinking, this the manager, and this the taking care, this the every day everywhere, and this the controlling areas, the part, and this selecting data in this the particular time of a speech, you this the controlling area is the successful, you this the people have a taking a selecting fully, and this the controlling area, and this meaning wise, you this theory type, and this the very expensive learning wise. And lifetime situation, and this the educational person, and this the biggest man in this education, and this the powerful achievement, here this the big analysis, the power, here this the educational, and this the meaningful, and this provided education, and this direct, here this achievement, here this big selection data. This area particular type of speeches, you this controlling data analysis, you this have a successful, you this working time, you the situation part of speech, the controlling big selecting data, and this controlling area, and this the big CO areas in the particular time of speeches, you this controlling education, and this the big supporting area, and this the particular speech, you this the very expensive learning wise, in the theoretical type of this speech at this controlling area, and river through, and this the explore area, and this the every this the bomb area responsibility, and this the connectivity, or this area, and this the particular time of speech, and her person, you're this successful, and this the meaningful, this the provided, you're this money after this thinking, you're this big achievement, you're this the data selection, you're this the meaningful, this the provided, and controlling areas, and this system, this the direct pull, this the meeting, this the control, this the lowest time, you're this meaningful, is the provided, you're this the very expected areas, the controlling, and this side area, and this the meaningful, is the provided, and this the passive income, and the big resources area, this the that full, and this the money provided to this the after this thinking, or this the lifetime achieving, this the performing area, and the controlling areas, this is the meaningful, this the provided, and her areas, and this her speeches, her controlling lifetime, her situation speeches, and this the everyday everywhere this controlling power lifetimes the education, and this the biggest areas of the performance area lifetime. This is the very expensive, this the learning, and this the controlling areas. This is the lifetimes the achievement. You're the successful, you're this people, you're this the meaningful is having data, and this the data analysis, the controlling power, this achieving it, this the performance lifetime achieving it, this the data pursuing, and controlling data in this big education qualification. You're this controlling this the controlling, and meaningfully you're this the meaningfully is the taking of the bath you're this the taking with this bath you're this the directly this is this swing through your this the step by step. This the controlling data analysis, the part of particular type of species you this site, and this the meaningful this the provided to this money resources out of the thinking with this managing data also. So lay down here this the simple the storage through your this what repeat in this the go through directly this is the cut your this direct this the flow this is the big mountain, this is the big gorge area, this side your this is of your this the land your this land you're destroying your the flow by this the summit sea areas in the direct flow. You're this 1% this is area, and this is area this is area, and up to area, and this is the flow wise in this the one dead body go through your this travel and river through in this the sea, and this 1% you this the see through your this is the river flow by this the cutting wise the 1% this is the cutting through your this area, and after the starting this sea go to area, and particular speeches in this very expensive learning area, and selecting data this performing area, this lifetime this achieving this such as the controlling the such as this the meaningful, and this the provide everybody languages your this the meaningful provided your this side, and such as controlling your this the data, and this is the without whom person no go to other area. This is the problem side your this the very this hackerman your this controlling the data analysis, the performing, and this the big your this the achievement, the successful your people. My people you're this million trillion successful you're this people you're this having this data you're this the meaningful one day no you're this destroying full you're this the direct you're this competition learning, when this the very expensive areas of the controlling by controlling, and this to go to up to areas this lifetime achieving area to this area, and biggest speeches in the controlling lifetime due to this the man you're this man this area side, and control wise you're this meaningful after this the managing performance area, and the living of this that particular time of speeches, and this is the meaningfulness provided to this is controlling areas, the part of speeches. Once your this the provided handing provided your this site your this area, and is the this the longest limb, your this longest particular part of a species, your this the globally data, and this the managing performance area, this big happy your side, your this controlling data analysis. This is area, and this the particular species, your this the after the thinking, your this the managing performance. One person, you're this 60 year age, and this covered in this the peer names, you're this the direct pull, you're this is the one D, you're this the your dead body, no see, no, you're this control, you're this after this the space, you're this is the one person story, and this is sharing this the knowledge, you are this the meaningful data in this the particular type of speeches, you this the very so much. And her areas particular time of speeches, and this meaning provided you this capture and this capture fully, and this after, and this the creativity long type educational, this meaning you this provided, and lightly would like to, and this meaning you this selecting data, you this the performance lifetime achieving, you this the big situational, and it's the money power, this is area, and this the controlling area type of Nidan Yahoo areas, and this the controlling wise, and big line theory, and this achievement data, and this controlling area, this the part of her area, and this thinker manual, this the one areas, the meeting controlling it having, this is the biggest area, and this line type of particular speeches, you're this controlling area of the student speeches, you're this must about, this is line of controlling, and this controlling is no particular timely, and her areas in the prime minister, you're this the biggest problem, you're this the handle your this population, you're this successful, you're this the guidelines provided, you're this the other areas, and the situation part of speeches, you're this controlling area, and this is particular does he work, and no doesn't matter, does he not work every day and every side, and this is a lifetime, what is a particular area of this speeches, you're this managing very expensive, you have your this the cloth, you're this the I am a provide your this the my soul, you're this provided this body, you're this successfully, and her areas, and this the big achieving this data, and this is the no small percentage, this controlling data wise, in this selecting your this part of particular area of learning wise, the meaningful meaning areas, and this light areas have a big powerful lighting, big powerful every day speeches, every day, and this controlling every day, and this the big tower, and this the go to other areas, the tower every somewhere, and this the controlling areas, and this meaningful provided to you this luggage, your this is type of this situational, your this is the biggest areas and top of educational, and this the meaningful, this the provided your this data analysis, and soul areas, and biggest thinking, and the God have our earth, and big celebration, and this the red color, your the sari, your this the yellow areas, and after the thinking your this finishing performance, you have a very you have very thank you teachers, and controlling this part, and this particular speeches, and this is the every man you this controlling this the 800 crore people, this is, and very population areas, and this controlling power in this speeches, you are this the multiple people, you are this the million people, 500 180 trillion men you are this successful and desirable, you are this controlling data, have a tea, have a food areas, the very instruction, you have a meaningful, and this site your this is her area, this line through, and the meaningful provided. After the speeches, you this controlling, I have this the 1000 men, this is started Yuri, and this is the my side Sitaram, and this is the our ownership, your this the leadering, and this the very particular type of speeches, your this controlling areas, and this the meaningful, your this situational, and this is the wears, and every day everywhere in this controlling data, and this explore areas, this must about the successful your this the very special man, and this the every day or this is the YouTube channel, this site, and this the provided this is area, and the successful your this the very so much. After this the animals and the circle, this is the after the processing work, and this is the tiger, and this the meat eating, no live here, this is the this part of particular areas, and this you do work, and the successfully you the support everyone. Quickly get up your this the fast work, your this the no destroy this change. And let come to join your this the kill him your this the direct pull, your this the provide, your this money, your this is the passive work, and this passive income, and this is particular time for speeches. And her areas, this the my hope, big hope, you're just controlling data, and this the provided to this one day, this the biggest reach main, you're this the data selecting, you're just the congratulations. Right triangle, and triangle is the big social achievement, and this is the side every day celebrate celebrate together. This side eating your food, and this is controlling, this is the party big mistakes. Particular in this high speed reading, high speed writing, to this high speed thinking, to this managing the speech, high speed speech, and this is the very followers. And this topic areas, and this is collect data, why is the meaningful you is provided your happily, and you beat your the successful people, you this have one day your theory, your this the power needs, your this the biggest challenge, your this the big achievement, big achievement. This. And meaningful this is meeting have a get of this my servant, my driver, and this meaningful, this the provided to eat food, this is controlling you, this the meaning, or this the data analysis is the performance area, lifetime achievement, you this successful, you this the meaning this the provided, you this the seat. Send you your this listen, your this is the opened this theory, your this the okay, so that's I am a and her areas, and this largest competitor, and this speeches, and this very this larger this. And her area, and one fisherman near this is the go to every day. And this is the particular speech, and this is the her mics, her camera, and this is the buy easily, and DJ food you're just controlling. her area. And speech wise, and big problem solved, and everyday person, and this thinking wise, so this the co-curricular activities, and this the meaningful meaning provided, and this the big achieve, and this the selecting the speech you mean your theory was theory, and the particular type of speeches or this the meaningful, and education be provided to the successful or this her area, and meaning through meaning, and this conclusion, and big achieving, and the selecting area, and lifetime achieving the performing area, and this is the driving license, this is the car, and this is making one person with this is. And this is the type of season your this speeches your this learning wise the no gaps, or this particular your speech, and meaning this area type of meaning license your this the crazy successful people, and the meaning the lighting your this in fighter every day you speak, and this the controlling wise your this the data analysis your this the particular type of speech your this the meaningful meaning of one story your this the one successful, and this big million trillion company you're this the employee you're this big selection you're this the one CEO you're this one command work you're this the directful people you're this the everybody has work you're this the very provided you're this thinking you're this the lifetime you're this achievement you're this the affect you're this the thinking you're this lifetime you're this the meaningful you're this the controlling, and one man is the born in Prithvi, and this the only one time you're this the fear you're this the no fearness directful you're this the speech you're this control your mindset speech. You this very very expensive, and this learning wise, this the data analysis, performing your this lifetime achievement. You're this the successful people. You're this the creativity line theory by theory, and this speech type. One day this project work you this provided you the successfully data in this the data in this earned data in this is the 4 years or 5 years or 3 years the controlling data in this the provided you this meaningful have a line by line. You're this the encourage area and this selecting by this the data performing lifetime achieving, and this is the project meeting is the high demanded. You this the every person the 50,000 monthly provided income. Your this the salary 1 month. Your this the package through your this the connecting this have a work. Your this the have a work. This is lifetime situation with this meaningfully this provided. Your this is area and the controlling based of type of this education and the feeling sweet. You this the meaningful your this education is provided. Learning where this the gaping this performing your this man every day, and this the group of teamwork, and this the every some work with this the time to time point, and this listening here this the creativity some activities. And this the lifetime achieving, and this data analysis. Should this the globally work, and her situation the fight, and the direct pool speech. You speak your this the other languages. You this the 24 languages speak. Your this the mindset. Your this controlling area wise, and this the defeat your this the meaning areas, and this the selecting lifetime achieving part of speeches. Your this the everywhere, and this the controlling lifetime achieving. Your this the data analyze, and the controlling and long areas, and this is the word your this the no fairness the spelling wise, and this the speech in this controlling lifetime the sound area speaking, and this the provided theory no blame, and this the man is the very happy, and this honor. You wanna say this the direct pull in this the happy pull in this the provided this the car. Your this is the India have provided your this the Mahindra groups, this the provided employee. This the big achievement to the selecting your this the every years your the distribution car. Your this the big happy. Your this the other area the side go through. Your this big no problem, and this the cutting your this each area lifetime this the money situation meaning after your this the thinking. Your this the data analyze after this is the stop it one day. Yeah, this the only one chance, and this the give up your this no give up, and every type education in this meaningfulness the forces. Your this languages areas in this particular time of speech, and the language after this thinking. Your this the managing performance area, and the do it work this controlling lift life him areas, and this the control big situation. Money provided, have a tea, have a coffee, and this the provide to eat. You this the controlling this the part of speeches. You this the meaningful the provided. You havely your this is the connectivity lifetimes the achieving. You this the performers. You this the how far you this the destination. You this the goal. You this the destination. You this the small wise. You this destroy. You this the having other meaning. You this the and part of speeches. You this the country, and no distribution in this languages. You this the meaning wise the theoretical spaces, your this after the thinking, and managing performance area, lifetime life, and long destination provide your this earnest honest. This is a man after this the encouragingly, and this site you this globally performing area, and this the big resources, big multiple type of big areas, and the big multinational type of educational, and this the meaningful this the provided her line to line educational, this the meaningful you this the happily, and this is particular spaces, and long areas speeches, and happily life of this section would in this controlling data analysis in the perform area, and this do it controlling, and this left, and this the performing, and this the meaningful is the power honest hackle, this successful you this the people you this the meaning have long or type of educational, and this the meaningful also provided you this the rich man person, you this the you have you this spelling you this no problem, as spelling no problem you this the destination this the main achievement you this is lifetime your this meaningful provided you this area, and the particular time of speech you this controlling data analysis, the performing time of space you this the meaningful you this provided you this the learning wise the no gap full you this the big achieving in the service sector, and this the big realization you this the meaningful this the provided, this is achievement your this is area type of particular type of speech your this the meaningful is the provided your this the, and no sphere your this the speeches your this meaningful, this is particular time, and language through your this the big achievement your this the goal your this the today have a meeting your this performance area lifetime your this the big achievement to only one class your this discuss your this about this the money manipulated area, and this is problem your this have a very expensive areas, this is the globalization your this the multiple resources, and this the meaningful your this the provide your this big problem, have a coffee areas, have a meaningful your this destination, this the meaningful your this the meaningful is the contract dealership your this the meaning have a lifetime achievement, this the particular time of speeches your this the meaningful is to provide your this the lesson, and this relationship your this the meaning through, and a big achievement you're selecting data analysis the performance area life achievement you're selecting data, and this meaningful this the provided your this is particular time spaces, and long area, and this the collecting data, and this the simplification your this the money performance lifetime education, and this the meaningful performance area, and this the do it controlling area, and this spaces you this the meaningful you this provided you this space sphere, and this meaningful after this realization everybody this situation part of it speeches you this meaningful is to provide you this is side, and this meaningful you this teacher in this contribution in this spaces you this the meaningful you this to provide you this so has the particular time of spaces and the meaningful in this provided the system your this has been this longest person your this big achievement your this the system has been the long areas discuss without talking your this the lesson plan your this the everybody has your this the do it work here this implication performance area, this the particular type of speeches you this controlling, having this next person you this desirable you this controlling areas, lifetime achievement you this session data included, and this money resources you this the provided you this selecting, and this the big opinion has been here this the provided to you this the gain, and this the successful here this the meaning particular type of system here this the big achievement to the selecting data, and this the controlling has been this role model, especially here this the meaningfulness the provided, and this make realization here this the big no problem in the situation particular type of speeches your this the very expensive your this goal your meaningfully this the provided you this the so sadly your this the provided you this the very after this the thinking with this the management system, and this the controlling data analysis the but situational here this big no problem. This is the type of educational, and this is the meaningful you this the provided educational, this is the big achievement you this selecting data performing part of speeches in this controlling have a T, and this copy environment in the situational part of speeches the controlling, and this the meaningful this the provided you this the selecting data, and everybody has been your this the provided selecting data, and this the been work your this the framework, and this the has your this the CV this the curriculum this the BTI your this selecting full your this the meaning, and this the desirable, and this the controlling powerful achieve, and one day your this the my under your this the working man, and this the big no problem the situation in the part of a speeches in the controlling how long time or this the speeches for this meaning theoretical type of this each area, and this the controlling after this the thinking is the managing performance lifetime achievement area. So her meeting do it you this a person and have a lesson you this the provided your this is the lesson study, and this reading by the this analyze your this is the present your this the thinking type of thinking wise thinking, and this most important type, and this educational type is the meaningful is the provided you this analysis time of the controlling part of this illness you this the thinking this the big achievement you this the theoretical type you this the power achievement you this selecting data you this the goal globalization this the meaningful you this the provided this life opportunities you this selecting full you this the data meaning this the provided you this is lifetime achievement you the selecting, and this the controlling wise you this the highest people know you're this the selecting you're this the meaning your area, and this population every day everywhere, and the controlling you this the has been your this very expensive learning areas, and the data selection is the powerful achievement you the selecting, and this selecting, and this is the meaningful you this the provided you this the very expensive areas, and the success do it, and this do it every man this the goal person you this the meaningful this the provided has been you this the do work you this every work, and meaningful you this the powerful achieving, and this the her areas the play work play every cricket here this is a lifetimes achieving, and this is areas the situational part of a speech is you this controlling data analysis the performance, and this the do you work, and how do you work. This is the particular type of speeches, and this is area, and this the please tell me your situation part of speeches you this controlling data analysis the performance life achievement you this the does every day everywhere, and this controlling controlling metamorphic area. This is the soil. You're this effective you're this the controlling areas. Lifetime you're the situation type of this educational and this meaningful. You're this the our areas, and this the knowledgeful, the sharing, and this the big achieving. You're this the data analysis. You're this controlling. And India has the government scheme, and this the very largest marketing share, and this the banking share, and this the big achievement. You're the selecting data. Education is the performing. You're this the meta areas, and this the very learning wise the theoretical type of spaces. You're this globalization, the theoretical spaces. You're this meaningful, just the provided. You're this everybody has your this work. You're this the meaningful is the provided, and this the learning wise the no gap. You're this the spending, and the theoretical you're this the data has been you're this the provided. This the goal, and has been this the study. You're this the material, and study material. This the big resources. You're this the study every day. You're this is type of educational. You're this the meaningful. You're this provides the line by line study. You're this controlling. You're this line by, and this the forest type of areas. The everybody this each area, and controlling powerful. This achieving performance area, and the living performance meaningful is the fasting, and this the everywhere, and this the achieving this the big achieving. Get the selecting performance lifetime. This the very expensive area. 100 areas in this conclusion areas, and this the meaningful areas. In this very simplification. Here this the meaning analysis, and does he work. Here this the competition areas, and this the meaning has a copy. Here this the big resources. The problem with the situation, everybody has to speak English. Here this fluent. Here this the you man. Here this the when we speak English. Here this the very expensive. This is no in this the model. Here this the big problem. Here this the as specific. Here this the knowledge. Here this the benefit to knowledge. Here this the very provided. Here this the this area. This the guidelines. This the money provided. Here this the specific knowledge. Here this the provided. Here this theoretical part of a species. The gain. Here this the very expensive. Here this the data analysis. The performance area has been this the provided. Here this the globalization. This the meaningful. Here this the provided. Here this the everybody has. Here this the very expensive, and this the dealership. Here this the calling. Here this the very much. Here this the provided the simplification. Here this the trade. Here this the globalization. Here this the meaningful. Here this the very expensive. Here this the has been the controlling or this the expected. Here this the rule population areas, and this the meaningful. This the provided. This the happily here this situation, in this the big speaker speaking this globally areas. The meaningful in this the provided. This the money resources. Here this the big achievement. Here this globalization area has been here this the provided. Here this the meaning. Here this the big problem. Here this the nothing else. Here this the controlling. Here this the areas, and this the lifetimes in the very situational problem, and this area particular type of speeches. Here this the meaningful is the provided. Here this the very situational. Here this part of this is the type of particular spaces. Here this goal educational. This the meaningful is the provided. Here this the order this area, and the particular type of speeches. Here this the meaningful is the provided. This the so that's, and everybody has been this worked, and this today will be this the forest areas. Learning by this the gap, no gapping. Here this the multiple resources. Here this the get art and the thinking. Here this the multiple theoretical, and this the big achievement. Here this the theoretical type of education, and everybody you has been in the provided, and the situation of the part of speeches, and the controlling area, and this the very expensive, and this the learning by these each areas, and have a expectation knowledge era. This is era. This era, and this globalization. This is meaningful performance lifetimes, the achieving, servicing, and this meaningful is the providing education in the thinking, or this the goal, and her areas the particular time of a species, you're the meaningful, and this controlling data analysis, the big resources person. Everybody has been, and controlling area, and this is the particular time of a species, and languages, you're this meaningful is provided, you're this very expensive, and this globalization, this meaningful is provided with this had been this the globalization, you this meaning this provided you this has been this globally. This is particular type of speech, you this controlling has work, you this every student. So only one time, more since everywhere, and this controlling data analysis, the performing particular type of spaces, your this area spaces, your this controlling, your this the fight, your this the next area, and this the move, your this controlling high motivated, your this controlling areas, the speaking, your this the must do you a specific knowledge, your this the areas, and this the thinking, your this meta logical, your this the affective knowledge, your this the areas, and this the very expensive, your this the learning, where this the theoretical part of a species, your this the controlling area. Lifetime achievement, your this the very expensive, and theoretical type of this the no matter, your this the controlling, your this the goal, your this the itself, your this the meaningful this the provided, your this the learning, where this the specific knowledge, your this the theoretical, and this the part of this each area and particular type of spaces, your happily, and this the provided, your this the goal about, and this the matching fully, this the provided, this the purely success, your this the, and underneath this globally this the meaningful is provided, your this so simply, your this provided this meaning after this the thinking, with the very expensive, it is long term goals. And one worker man this every day this work in this the field your this the system will do it, your this working, your this theoretical time of a specific, your this knowledge, your this the feed work feed sold, your this the meaningful, provided to this money is thinking, your this is area lifetime the situation, this the money metamorphic area, and this globally, and this is area, and this meaningful is the performance area, and this particular spaces globally, and her areas, and theoretical type of education, and this the meaningful, and what is Syam and Ram work, and this particular, why are you and he work this side, and this the earn money, your this the expensive learning wise the theoretical, and this specific knowledge, your this the very expensive, your this the globally area, and it's multiple situation, your this the specific, your this goal, your this has been, your this worked, your this the very expensive, your this goal meta logi, your this area, and the theoretical types, and languages, your this the particular types spaces, your this the globally, your this the meaningful is the provided to this has been, your this the worked, and do work, your this the efficiency, your this the languages, your this the meaningful is the provided, your this the having a last time, your this call about this the manufacturing, your this the meaningful, your this is the after this thinking, your this globalization, your this the her areas, the meaningful is the provided, this the livelihood, this the her areas. Everybody every person in this globally or this particular type of space and knowledge or this provided to this particular space and this knowledge was in this very simple areas and this lightly or this controlling data analysis and the performance particular spaces here. This the goal about this is very expansive learning wise in this the theoretical expansive your this the knowledge tight area. This is do work. Why not do work? You're not complete. Not complete. Why? This is the time you spaces you this the provided you this the educational or this money provided you this the expensive knowledge. I have knowledge big earning or this the educational field and this the meaningful this the provided you this the very learning wise. No gaps full your this efficiency your this the knowledge wide this provided your this theoretical type is the 100 storage and this is speaking knowledge wise in the theoretical part of this the part and this is the work your this the areas and this farming in this the rice arrival in this the 1818 accepted your this the knowledge what this the gain about this the proficiency about this the thinking your this the manipulated areas lifetime this the conclusion areas and this the thinking your this the meaning your this the multiple resources your this the expected lifetime your this the education this the meaningful this the provided to this the languages area through your this the big resources money area and this the related area time of this time and the particular spaces your this globalization area and the thinking your this the very too much areas and everywhere come to and this spaces knowledge your this the knowledge and this provided your this earnest your and how about thinking your this managing performance area. This is globally your this particular time of spaces your this the math book your this the spelling your this theoretical is the part of space your this the meaningful is the provided to this the provided this the do work your this the efficiency your this the provided this the language and her areas storage wise your this competency and this language wise this the meaningful this provided to your this is a type of particular spaces your this the trade areas this globally and this the meaningful is the particular time your this spaces your knowledge and this the meaningful is the provided to your this the meaning your this specific knowledge areas. This is the particular spaces specific your this the knowledge you are this the provided this the meaning to the after and the thinking this the change myself you this no expansive this the knowledge and this the education in this the big purpose your this the knowledge the sharing and this the type of the 50 minutes and this each area India has in the big richest person your this earn money your this is you join your this the select your this the data your this I have it no knowledge provide no gain your this the efficiency your this the very expensive your this no this is the English knowledge no important so everyone this tell me or this after the thinking that no and this the efficiency or this knowledge or this provided or this speaking and this the efficiency or this effective areas luggage areas tell me or this but and after the situation this areas the particular time of spaces you this the globally and this area wide this the theory and this the type of this the particular spaces you this controlling area and this side area and this the particular your this spaces your this goal your this the meaningful this provided you this the money your this the big no problem. And after this, the thinking or this managing performance area lifetime, this is particular spaces, specific and knowledge. Your this is sharing. Your this the big particular. Your this the time, and this the having this the knowledge. Your this provided. Your this big situation, and this the metamorphic knowledge. Your this big areas, and this the knowledge areas, and this the big trade realization. Here this everybody has been here this work, and this meaningful this the provided this very so much in this, that's the particular time a specific knowledge. And this the theoretical type of this is the languages. You this the meaningful this the provided, you this languages, you this the go do it, you this the completely work, you this meaningful the data analysis, the complete you this the data specific you this under knowledge with your this controlling your this big achieving this theory multiple your this big areas, and this money multinational direction with selecting which in this data analysis the performance you this the part particular time specific knowledge you this provide you this gain about this in the language areas, and the particular specific knowledge you this big problem you this the knowledge sharing you this that the efficiency knowledge you this the provided to this big craft areas. Big craft areas, the situation is part of particular specific to this knowledge you this provided to you this the theoretical part of a speeches you this the knowledge areas. This that of particular specific you this the knowledge you this the sharing, this the big particular specific you this areas. Lifetime with the successful people you this the money provided to you. This is that is one man. These are completely work you this the finish your this the efficiency you work, and this the finish man, and every has been work efficiency your this the role of educational and fielding set your this globally area, and very successful people, and lifetime achieving this the perfect analysis, and this duration of time, and this is particular specific knowledge areas. The sharing has been this worked your this the very vegetation, this the poor man your this is the expand your this the knowledge in the particular speeches know about